What's up, Falcons, and welcome to another episode of Village Voices. Today, we are going to be talking about movies that really scared us as a kid. Me personally, I was never really scared of movies when I was a kid. I was just there and I just watched them. But there was one movie in particular that really freaked me out. It didn't necessarily scare me, but I had to watch it within 2 days because I just don't like psychological horror. And the movie was Smile. I never went to go watch Smile 2.
No, I can't. Whenever I was a kid, I couldn't even watch a scary movie. I wasn't even allowed to. My parents would be like, "Oh, you're too scared to get up in the morning or at night to go get water or something." And because they got sick of me of asking them to go to the kitchen with me and get some water. My brother definitely did. But I think the one that really terrified me the most was, I do not recall the name, but it had this, huge, spooky bird. And it had this huge spooky bird, and, it was, attacking people in this hut and stuff, and I was like, oh, that sounds a little, but...
What movies are you watching as a child?
Maybe it was Jurassic Park. But it's not a 50s horror movie, but it still scared the crap out of me.
I mean, yeah, it's like dinosaurs. I mean, personally, I think dinosaurs are cool. I love Godzilla. But it's like dinosaurs coming to life. Well, that would be pretty freaky.
But that one actress in Jurassic World who did that stunt pool with no stunt at all. She planned her whole death and everything. And she was like, "Yep, I either die here or my death is not gonna be cool." And she did that all with the wires on her and stuff. And she got tossed in the water, and all of it was splish splash, splish splash. Yes, I mean it's she did that, she did that on her own. She scripted it on her own, It's pretty iconic, really.
I'm not all into the Jurassic Park lore, so I have no idea who you're talking about. But me personally, just having someone just staring at you and smiling at you, it freaks me out for a long period of time too.
Oh my god, that and doppelgangers.
Oh yeah, doppelgangers are freaky.
They are.
I'm always scared I'm gonna run into my doppelganger somewhere outside of my house. I'm afraid. There's already so many Avas out there. And a lot of Ava Maries. I don't think we need any more guys.
I will agree on that. I will agree with that because every time I currently now, I feel like that's the most thing that freaks me out the most. I can watch any horror movie without having very much of a scare, but you put on the Mandela catalog or the huge just creepy videos that have a second doppelganger, or those freaky artificial intelligence videos.
Oh my god, those artificial intelligence videos freak me out so much. I can't, because then it's just reminding me of what the world is going to be like in the future. I'm is this really going to happen? I don't want robots to take over. This is not Love, Death, Robots, okay? Can we not have it Love, Death, Robots? I don't need that life.
I really don't. But you know what? I think I'd like to have some silly robots talk about how humans kind of were stupid.
Oh yeah, no, humans are pretty stupid.
And then the cat's taking over the world.
Yeah.
I love that part. That one episode was funny. But yeah, I swear if they were to come up in any more doppelganger type of movies, I would be freaked out. Especially, those YouTube shorts. Have you ever seen the one with the box? This guy is coming out of a box, and I think whoever you give it to, they have to stare at it and not stop looking at it, or the person from the box is gonna come out.
What?
You've never seen that one?
No.
Oh my gosh, but okay, so let me tell you a story about it because it's actually really interesting. So this neighbor, I think, or a friend of this dude's, ends up giving his friend a box, and in the box, he opens it, But there's nothing in there, obviously, until he looks away and there's this person peeking out of it. So I don't remember watching every part of it, but I remember seeing the part where he was like, all right, he got his wife to watch the box. So he was like, okay, you watch the box. I'll go after my friend, ask, why did you give me this box specifically? And he like went over there, called him, said, hey, why did you give me this really strange box that every time I look away from it, it starts to pop out of the box? And I guess the friend starts freaking out. He's like, I gave you the box. I gave you the box. You're supposed to be watching it, not your wife. So as soon as he hears that, he goes turning back around, knowing his wife is probably in danger because this box is basically out loose and everything. Goes back to the house, comes to, lo and behold, his wife is not where he left her. And probably downstairs in the basement with these basement people, with the box people that were in the box that were specifically victims from the target, other people who had the box before.
She cheating on him with the people from the box.
No!
That's the whole plot. She's cheating on him. But no, like, stuff like that, like, oh, you have to watch this or else it disappears. I'm like, hello? Like, that stuff genuinely freaks me out. And, there was one video, it was a short horror film. These people that make the short horror films, I love watching their videos. I don't remember this guy, though. But, the whole plot is, like, there's a guy in the backyard, and then his eyes are like covered and stuff like that, and he has like chains around him, I think. I don't remember. And it's this dad, this daughter, and the son. They're watching this thing, but like one of them looks away and it's like gone for them, but like it's still there for the others. It kills them off like individually if they look away, like separately. I think movies like that are really cool. There's another one. I don't remember.
What about the Scream movies? What do you think about those?
See, the Scream movies, I love the Scream movies, but like the recent ones, I don't know, because I really don't know what to think about them. But the original
Ortega one wasn't like...
It wasn't good. I'm gonna be so honest. I love Jenna. She's a good actor. I don't mind, people using actors over and over again. It's just, it gets really annoying after a while. Like, cast someone else. Anyways, I know that movie Hard Eyes. I know that movie came out, I think last Thursday, I'm pretty sure. What was last Thursday?
The 6th.
The 6th? Yeah.
Yes.
I know Hard Eyes came out last Thursday. And then Final Destination is making a new movie. I think it's Bloodlines.
Another generation of trauma. Oh my goodness.
Dude, I love all the Final Destination movies. Like,
I love them, but also give me the hugest like scare for tan beds and like those trucks filled with wooden logs.
The plane one. I was afraid of planes for a long time after I watched that one.
Yeah.
I was scared. But no, yeah, I'm really excited for the new Final Destination movie. I think it's gonna be really good. Like, I can't wait for that one. And then there's a movie called 28 Years Later. Have you seen 20 Days Later?
I've seen 28.
28.
Days later and 28 weeks later, but I prefer the first one.
Yeah. So 28 years later, it's kind of like this too, but it's so it's so good. Whenever I watched the 28 Years Later trailer, the poem like hit me. I was like, I'm a little freak.
It inspired so many artists with their own characters in
Yeah.
a way. And it's like, it was so perfectly edited in a way that it made it seem spooky but calm. At the same time with the original person who had read out the poem. I forgot his name, but he made it seem...
Rudyard Kipling.
Yeah. He made it seem so calm yet, like...
He gets
heartfelt.
Passionate at the end.
He gets
very
really
passionate. It always freaks me out whenever he goes, boots, boots, boots. I'm like, oh my God. Keep me from going lunatic. I'm like, yes.
I think I would go lunatic if I were to hear that during like sort of drill training.
Yeah.
I would not want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
But it's such a good poem.
Was it supposed to be encouraging? Because it definitely wasn't.
I no, it wasn't supposed to be encouraging. It's just talking about like, what is it? I think how it felt whenever he was in the war, really, like what was going on inside his head. I'm pretty sure. I need to look back at it again. But it's something like that. But oh my, that poem is so passionate. That's like one of my favorite poems out there.
There was definitely some shell shock going on there.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
He did so good on that poem. Like he slayed. I'm not sure about any other movies coming out this year.
You know what I want to rewatch over again?
Huh?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, they just creep me out in a way.
Oh, but it's so good though. Like, oh, I need to watch My Bloody Valentine. I need to watch it because, like, honestly. Right, well, that's our discussion for today. Thank you for listening to Village Voices, Falcons. Stay safe, make smart decisions, and have a great week, Falcons.